My father and I are returning to the Great River Manor. I approach the cafe. Do you feel too, Johnny, or no?
Yeah, this tunnel always feels tight.
My name is Nicholas. I am a young paranormal investigator in search of proof of the spirit world. I am also a person that can easily sense and feel spirit energy around me. I am joined by my uncle and cameraman, William, and my father and executive producer, Nick. We will search for ghosts at some of the world's most creepiest haunts. This is a haunted legacy. My father and I are returning to the Great River Manor in Great River, New York for a second search, because our good friend Johnny claims to have had more experiences in his room at the house. When we arrived at the Great River Manor, we got our gear together and we began our mission. So we're back at the Great River Manor now, and Johnny's waiting for us inside the manor, and I'm gonna go greet him now, and we have a mission planned for us, so let's go inside. Hey,
thanks for coming. It's good to see you again. Hey, come on inside.
Once we entered the house, we began our second search. I turned on my ghost meter. It's good to be back, and I got that feeling again, and now we're entering this room. I don't feel anything yet. I'm not picking up anything on the ghost meter now. I was earlier, but not right now. You see that light just went on. Johnny, is that normal? That light just went on. Now the ghost meter's going up. Dad, get this. See, I'm not, as you can see right here, I'm not pointing it towards anything electric at all. And it's just going off. That's crazy.
Is that light on an electric eye? Does it go on?
Yes.
Oh, okay, so it's...
Maybe it's bad?
Possibly.
Right, that's the bunk then.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're the sensor for that.
Is this the cafe? You were talking about the cafe?
No, that's just the room that they used to do their luncheons in. The family. It's close up. I mean, you can walk in there if you want. It's close up to the public.
Wow. I saw this on a YouTube video on a channel called Town of Iceland Historic Places. They showed it. I thought this was the cafe, so.
Yeah, the cafe's just down the hallway.
This is it? That must be it.
It's the dining room.
Oh, the dining room. This is what he saw. Look at that. Fancy. Taxidermy style, right, Dad?
Mm-hmm.
So, Dad, what are your thoughts about this place now that we came back and from the time before? Do you like it, or does it give you the creeps? Because it doesn't give me the creeps.
Doesn't give me the creeps. No,
It's actually really cool. It goes way back. And Johnny, is it true that there's this guy named William Bayard Cutting, right? He looked at the property, right, in 1886?
That's right.
He built this country home here?
He did.
Then we left the dining room and continued our walkthrough.
Yeah, it's a really interesting place.
It's their summer home.
They would come spend about a month and a half a year here.
Wow. The amount of wealth that lived on this island.
Then I approached the cafe. Johnny, is this the cafe right here or no?
Yeah, that's the cafe.
Wow. It was very dark inside the cafe. So I'm gonna turn on the ghost meter. I'm in the dark right now, and this is a little bit different than usual, because we don't really ghost hunt in the dark. You ghost hunt more in the daytime when it's brighter out. And this is just plain cool yet creepy. We weren't capturing anything yet in the cafe, so we stayed a little bit longer. Dad, come closer. How's it smell in here? It smells good, right?
Mm-hmm.
Johnny?
Mm-hmm.
Out of nowhere, I started feeling the presence of a crowd of people in the room. when there's only just 3 of us in the room. After we searched in the cafe, Johnny took us to the basement. Johnny shared with us his thoughts about the basement.
Well, I spent many nights walking through this basement, especially during thunderstorms.
Yeah.
And there is always this very eerie feeling walking around down here.
Yeah. The basement at the Great River Manor reminded me of a few haunted places I had in mind. Johnny, this basement, it kind of reminds me of a haunted place out there in the United States. It's in Wilder, Kentucky. You ever hear about Bobby Mackey's Music World in Wilder, Kentucky? Well, it was featured on the Travel Channel show Ghost Adventures, and they went there so many times, and the basement had the same kind of feeling, like an eerie feeling. The basement of the former slaughterhouse was there. And, yeah, so that could be a good suggestion for the energy in there, right?
Interesting, yeah.
So,
I don't think they ever used this for slaughter.
wait, what?
I don't think they ever used this for slaughter. You
Oh,
said they
no?
were using that basement as slaughterhouse?
Yeah, the basement of the former slaughterhouse was there in the late 1800s. Yeah. I began doing EVP sessions in the basement. Alright, so, hello spirits of Great River Manor. It's Nicholas, and, I'm back with my father Nick right here, and my good friend Johnny.
Hello again.
So, Johnny has a couple of questions for you. Would you like to say anything to the spirits here?
Any spirits that reside in this place, we come in peace. We're just moving through your space. We don't impede on you. Make a noise. Show yourself.
Yeah. Give us your presence and don't be afraid of us.
If you're aware that we're here, you have anything to communicate to us.
Now's your chance. I ended the recording session and reviewed it with Johnny. Alright, Johnny, want to go check it? Alright, so, hello spirits of Great River Manor. It's Nicholas, and, listen, I'm back with my father Nick right here, and my good friend Johnny. So,
Hello again.
So, Johnny has a couple of questions for you. Would you like to say anything to the spirits here?
Any spirits that reside in this place, we come in peace. We're just moving through your space. We don't impede. That's your meter going on?
Yeah.
Make a noise. Show yourself.
Yeah. Give us your presence and don't be afraid of us.
If you're aware that we're here, you have anything.
I don't think we caught anything there yet, but that's a good shot. We then came across several tunnels, so we all proceeded very cautiously. This basement also reminded my father of a haunted place. What you had then? Yeah,
This reminds me of Eastern State Penitentiary, the types of arched.
Yeah, it does. Oh, that's where I sat last night.
Any readings?
On my ghost meter?
Yeah.
Nothing yet. I put on a headlight and went down one of the tunnels. Alright, now I got this headlight right here. I'm going to put it on and we're going to go into some of the dark rooms and see if I can feel anything. Are you ready? Follow me. Dad, you come behind me.
Should I go?
No. John, you follow me. Now this is cool.
Oh.
Having this headlight on.
Do you feel anything in here?
Nothing in here. Nothing in here. But earlier down there I kind of did. Then the 3 of us continued walking down the tunnels. So come on this way. Keep searching. I'm gonna take out the recorder. Now over here, Johnny, I kind of set something for you. Come behind me. Do you feel too, Johnny, or no?
Yeah, this tunnel always feels tight and really heavy.
Very claustrophobic. Then we all decided to do one final EVP session in the basement. I took out my thermal imaging camera on my iPad mini and showed it to Johnny. Take a look over here. I got something on my iPad mini right now. It's a thermal imaging camera. Johnny, you can come behind me. Wait till you see this.
Oh, wow.
so we can see if there's anything on that camera. You see, down this way, to read the temperature and
It gives you hot spots.
That's
Yeah,
a great
hot
application.
let's see.
I took many images in the basement with my thermal camera, but I didn't capture anything.
The ghost meter's going up, John. See, I told you, in this area I can feel something.
Yeah, this main room.
This is oil fired, right?
See, now it's
Yeah.
really going up.
Wow.
What do you think that is? Probably from the pipes or something?
Oh man, I don't know. Didn't feel that when we walked through before.
No, it didn't.
Then, surprisingly, my ghost meter started going off. And what's ironic is that we were in the same exact area before, just like my father and Johnny said. And it wasn't going off at all. So what's the explanation for this?
Why don't we try the voice recorder?
Yeah, it's recording. Let me turn this. Alright. Johnny, ask another question.
Is there anyone in here that's moved through since we were in here last? If you're following us,
Your
let
phone,
yourself
get
be
your sign.
known.
Whoever's here, state your name.
Communicate with us. We mean you no harm. We're interested in who you are
Exactly.
and when you live
Exactly. So make that
and why
clear
you
on
still
this
be
recorder.
attached to this place.
Yeah, make yourself clear on this recorder so we can find answers. Now let's review that.
Is there anyone in here that's moved through since we were in here last? If you're following us, let yourself be known.
Whoever's here, state your name.
Communicate with us. We mean you no harm. We're interested in who you are
Exactly.
and when you live.
Exactly. So make that clear on this recorder. Yeah,
Hmm,
make yourself
nothing.
clear on this recorder so
Did
we
you
can.
slow that down? It always sound that way.
What?
That was at regular speed?
Yeah, regular speed.
Then we wrapped up our last EVP session in the basement. Hey, Johnny, I just want to explain to you, if you look at some of these tunnels here and these rooms in the basement, it kind of reminds me of another place too that was on Ghost Adventures.
Where's that?
It was in season 2, episode 7 at the Moon River Brewing Company in Savannah, Georgia. This basement is very more similar to the Moon River than Bobby Mackey's, but Then we left the basement and headed up to the second floor. Once we got to the second floor, we all went into the guest bedroom.
Alright. Who's in this room? I'm Nicholas. Are there any children inside this mansion? Please make yourself known. I'm a young paranormal investigator here with my father and his good friend. So, can you tell me why you're trapped here if you are?
It started to get dark outside very fast.
Now this is the room we were in before last time, and now it's getting darker, as you can see. And, this feels very nice. I wouldn't mind if I ever slept here. I wouldn't be scared or anything. It'd be cool. John, you can come in. Now nothing's happening yet, so
Yeah, this is always an enjoyable room to enter. Very, very good energy.
very good.
So when he would sit at his desk and look out
This was his son's.
In this dress, Johnny, what was the purpose of this dress? Like, someone wore that?
Yeah, it was a nightgown.
Wow, I remember seeing another dress from a woman in a different room.
Wow. Look at this. This is an old suit here. Remember?
Oh
like
yeah.
Like a gown or something.
Yeah, that's still here.
Yeah, can we go see that?
Definitely.
And take a look up there. That's a half moon. And darkness is already here. And I'm already liking it more than the last time.
Then I came across the old dress that I saw last time. Here's the dress right here that I saw last time, and it looks nice the way it is. A little bit of rust on it. John, you can come in.
Was this a servant's room?
Yes.
Yeah, this is the servant's room. I sat on the bed last time. Remember last time I was having the ghost meter?
Yeah.
Can you push the ghost meter or make it trigger? Make it spike? Oh, I feel a little spike right now. Look at it.
I tried pointing my ghost meter in the same direction as last time, but nothing happened. After that, we all decided to end off in the attic. that's a carriage with a doll in it. Get closer. See if there's anything.
Oh.
I see that in hospitals too, like on Ghost Adventures, and that makes it more eerie. It gives you the spooks and the creeps. We all decided to do another EVP session in the attic. Maybe one more up here. Johnny, one more session. Go ahead, you start it.
Up in the old attic of this building,
We're in the attic.
is there anything that lingers? I know many used to live up here in this hot, hot attic.
Make a noise for us.
I wonder if any have stayed.
Or talk into the recorder so we can hear you. Do something. If there is anything inside this house, please make a noise. Just so we can find proof that you're in existence in this place.
Up in the old attic of this building. We're in the attic. Is there anything that lingers?
As we wrapped up our mission, I interviewed Johnny and asked him about the experiences that he had here. So Johnny, I remember from last time you told me that you've had a couple experiences here. Can you please, could you please share one with me and the fans out there?
First one, which really freaked me out, I was coming down the stair set, and I had made a turn just to go into the doorway, and right in front of me, just a beam of like light energy forced itself down.
No kidding.
And it's very strange. It was some type of an illusion.
Yeah.
But it was basically just like this. I consider it a ghost pillar that fell in front of me, and it stopped me in my tracks. I had gone down that stair set 100 times. It stopped me in my tracks.
Yeah. When was this? Was it like at night or was it in the daytime?
It was closer to the evening. Yeah.
Like you
It's
sure
like
it
as
wasn't
the sun was setting.
Are you sure it wasn't like the sun's reflection or a tree or something like a trunk?
I haven't seen it since, and I've gone down that stair set many times.
Yeah, and what did you feel it was? Did you think it was like from outside, or did your senses tell you that it was something paranormal?
It felt interdimensional to me. That's really how I felt about it.
Maybe it was like a portal of some type.
Yeah, or a doorway to the next world.
Just something popping in to say hi.
Yeah, so Johnny, I just want to thank you very, very much for allowing us to come for a second search, and please let us know if anything else goes on, okay?
Oh, definitely. I definitely will. Thank you for coming.
You're welcome. We decided to review our EVP sessions once more after we left the Great River Manor. Our second walkthrough at the Great River Manor was an intriguing experience, and the ghost meter also spiked a couple of times. We both wished Johnny the best of luck with living in this house. In the beginning of our mission, we tried looking for the cafe, and once we arrived at the cafe, I wasn't prepared for it to be dark in the room. We also spent more time in the basement, and the three of us tried to communicate with the spirits that are said to reside there. This mission was unlike any other one. And like most paranormal shows, this was our first haunted mission that we did at night, and I gotta say that this mission will certainly be one that I'll never ever forget.